Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more F1 2020 My Team Season 8. We are heading on into round 6 of the season, round 6 of 16, and this is the Azerbaijan Baku City Circuit Grand Prix, so the Baku Grand Prix or Azerbaijan Grand Prix, however you like it. One thing that I haven't shown you guys in recent videos is the R&D progress history. As you see here, Haas is the worst car on the grid, followed by Alfa Romeo, who are just above them. Well, I say just above, but they are miles ahead of Haas. Williams is third best, and I think that kind of like replicates what's happening right now, although this is like in 2026 or something like that. Next up is Racing Point, and everyone between Red Bull and Racing Point are pretty similar in performance. If you take a look here, AlphaTauri is just above them, with Renault just above AlphaTauri, and then McLaren is also just above or a bit above Renault. So there's a little gap between McLaren and Renault by the looks of it, with Ferrari, Mercedes, and Red Bull being the next best teams with us at the top. So it's all pretty close between myself, or like Su Elite Racing and Red Bull Racing is very close between those two. Then it's pretty close between Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren, and then it's Renault and Racing Point and AlphaTauri, who are very similar, and then you have the backmarker cars. So it is quite an interesting field that we're working with. Wonder when those upgrades will come through for those teams, but we will see in the near future. We're heading into Baku now. We'll do the practice programs, and I'll see you guys afterwards for qualifying. It's qualifying time at Azerbaijan. So it is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and so far it's looking good. Our car is feeling quick. I like this setup. I like this whole weekend progression. So let's see where we place. We're just gonna fast forward time, let everyone pretty much set their times. 137.8 seems to be the record at the moment. 137.6 by Charles Leclerc. 137.4 by our teammate Carlos Sainz. Let's wait until the track clears a little bit more. Okay, now let's head out, set our time. We also have new engine components. We've shifted over to set number 2 for most of them, except for the central electronics and the other one I don't remember, but here we go. There we go. First lap is coming to an end now. We're on the start-finish straight. Look at that. 343 kilometers per hour. 355, 6 kilometers an hour. Almost 360, and we get the fastest lap. Alright. That's a very strong lap from us. I think we're just going to go into the garage and just relax. That's it for me, I think. Our pace is so strong at Azerbaijan that we're actually 3/10 faster than the next car. Carlos Sainz is 8/10 slower than us. So that is a good sight to see that Su Elite Racing is in the front. Knocked out of Q1 are Matsushita, Giotto, Magnussen, De Vries, Aiken, and Zhou. So let's move on to Q2. Alright, we are still running the previous soft compound tires from round 1, so qualifying 1. Let's see how fast we are on track. I think we're gonna call it a day after this. We're P2. This is so strong on this circuit that we are P2 with used soft compound tires from Q1. Look at that, we are 400th, almost 500th slower than Lance Stroll. Knocked out of Giovinazzi, Ocon, Latifi, Verstappen, Kvyat and Leclerc. Interesting. Verstappen's out of Q2. So let's head on into Q3 and let's see where we place with the Mercedes just scraping through. Ooh, we lost time, definitely. It was a good lap, but it's almost the same. I think we should be good. Yep, that's it. That's it for qualifying. Let's see where we place now. I think we should be pole for the race. Definitely should be pole for the race. So that is a successful qualifying session at Azerbaijan. So look at that. We are in the lead. We're in pole position with a 135.648, which is a whole 1.1 second faster than Lance Stroll, who's in P2. Lando Norris rounds out the third position here with a 136.9, with Carlos Sainz rounding out the second row of the grid with a 137.0. So that is it. We're heading into the race. Let's hope we can keep this pole position throughout the race, and hopefully we can come back with P1 by the end of the race.
A warm welcome to all of you watching at home to today's Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and a race that in its short history has already proven no stranger to drama. A fourth row start is just about as likely to give you a podium as a pole position would. And remember, in 2017 and 2018, both Lance Stroll and then Sergio Perez took surprise podiums here. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we discuss McLaren? We have a number of changes to the aerodynamic regulations this year, and it haven't looked good for them so far in terms of getting to grips with those changes.
It doesn't look promising for them so far. And if the new regs have hit them as hard as we think, well, I suspect they may need a few late nights at the factory to get back on track.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The captain lines up on pole position with Lance Stroll alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, Valtteri Bottas, and Gasly, Russell, Hamilton, Schumacher, and Alexander Albon, Leclerc, Kvyat, Max Verstappen, and Latifi, Ocon, Giovinazzi, and Guan Yu Zhou, and Jack Aitken, De Vries, Magnussen, Giotto, and Nobuharu Matsushita. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Pole position start here at Azerbaijan. Let's take a look at our strategies here. Let's see, if we move on to mediums, or maybe even hards, I could remove this stint. We would be faster. So original allocation was a soft medium, but I'm gonna switch the tactics up according to what happens on the field. We'll go on this strategy right now, but I think we can do it on mediums. We'll try to extend the soft compound tire stint a little bit. We'll drop our fuel load to approximately 25-24 laps. Let's get this Azerbaijan Grand Prix underway. 5 red lights on the Baku City Circuit, and away we go. We're doing alright. Alright, we got a splendid start, guys. Oh, green flag, yellow flag somewhere behind us, maybe? Ah, gone wide there. Yes. Alright, great start, good castle section. Alright, lap 1 is coming to an end here. Lando Norris really threatening our position here, but ERS and Rich is keeping us alive. No DRS from just yet. Fantastic. Fastest lap, of course. Still got a healthy lead against Norris and the others. There is a line forming behind us. Alright, we're taking these turns nicely right now. Rich and overtake, come on, let's really push here. Can't let Lando Norris take the lead. Come on, protect it, buddies. Nice. Little loss of the back end there. Oh, dangerous scenes there. I did lose the back end twice. It's bad. Alright, again. Really pushing on Lando Norris. There's a bit more distance between us right now, so that's good. If you guys are wondering why I'm talking a lot during the start-finish straight, that's because that's the only place where I really have the brain capacity to do other stuff other than drive, so... Alright, here we go. Trying to get some distance between myself and Lando Norris.
Tire condition is still looking good.
It's on 30% wear, so we're not looking all too good on tire wear. Whoa, nearly lost the back end. Come on, let's rich it. And there we go, we are much faster. But they do have DRS. Stroll and Norris are fighting it out right now behind us. I think we got lucky with the Stroll Norris fight. We're pulling away from them. Their tussle is really costing them time right now. Oh, Luca Giotto's out. There's a VSC.
The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down, maintain a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Alright. Well, that's a savior. VSC's out. We're gonna box this lap. Use the VSC to our benefit a little.
Virtual safety car is ending.
Alright, that's fine. We're moving on to hards.
Wait for green.
We did use it to some kind of benefit, I'd say. We did find it useful. So here we go. Hard compound tire. We can see out the rest of the race on this hard compound tire.
Okay, you only have to stop once now.
Hey, hey, hey. No, I don't. Whoa. Did we take wing damage? No, I don't think so. That was a dangerous execution right next to Giovinazzi. I'm ready for the tow, mate. I'm ready for the tow. teammate is in the pits, that's fine.
Boss is in the pits.
Let's go. Ocon, can you tow me please? Trying to make my way down to you, mate. Whoa, that was an extremely aggressive overtake. Surprised he didn't crash. Guan Yu Zhou and Ocon fighting it out for position here. I think I can get Guan Yu Zhou here. Around the outside, or around the inside. Here we go. We can probably get the tow from Ocon. Come on, come on, come on, come on. DRS, ERS, Rich. Come on. Let's get Ocon. Ooh, little hit on the wing there. But we overtake him. I don't think there's wing damage on the car. Right? Yeah, no wing damage by the looks of it. Massive tow from Max Verstappen. Up the inside. Extremely brave through there. There we go. Up to P3 now. Leclerc's next, who is 2 seconds up the road. Kvyat in first. Here we go, let's push it. We know the Ferrari has no straight line speed on the Baku circuit, so really using DRS, ERS, everything that we have, pushing past Leclerc.
Switching to a lower fuel mix. We may not finish on the current settings.
And it's done. Kvyat's next, and he's just up the road. We can see him. We can see his tail. He is catchable. Then we would get the lead of the Grand Prix. Here we go. I think we may have a chance here against Kvyat. We have DRS on him. We'll get close to him. I don't think we'll overtake him just yet, but we do have DRS. We do get a tiny bit of slipstream on him.
We're leading our teammate by 16.8 seconds.
Maybe punching it through here. Can we get a slipstream from him and also overtake him? Brave through the inside, and we get the move done. This is looking tasty for a best lap, maybe? Fastest lap? Let's see. It's 137, 138, 139, 140. Ah, just slow. The best is a 140.3 or something like that. Kvyat, Verstappen, and Leclerc pit now. Bottas is behind us. Ocon behind him. Schumacher, okay, we got a good gap forming.
8.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 41.3.
Okay, so everyone still has another stop to do apparently. So what in the world? So Bottas still needs to stop. Ocon, I think, is going to the end on those hards. I'm going to try and go to the end on these hards. So,
We want to pin this lap, so push now.
I'm confused.
Gap to teammate behind is 17.8 seconds.
How is Sainz so slow? Ocon pits. So I was wrong about that. Albon and Bottas are probably still considering a tire swap.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Alright, coming up to the line for the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. We are still 12 seconds ahead, but they are catching. Everyone else who is on fresher tires are catching me, but I think we should have a healthy enough of a gap to really finish the Grand Prix in P1. Unless I make a huge blunder. But at the moment, it doesn't seem... Alright, another lap successfully completed. 11-second delta to the car behind, which is Kvyat. Tire wear is looking at around 43%, rear right.
This is your final lap of the race.
Not all too bad, considering I went most of the Grand Prix on these.
Gap to teammate behind is 22.5 seconds.
Alright, we're going rich for this, and then we're dropping down to standard. Comfortable Grand Prix, mate. Comfortable. We may be too OP on the manuals, so we may need to bump up the difficulty even higher. No Charles Leclerc moments today. And we're off. Almost done. Coming out to the back straight, the final moments of the Grand Prix. Don't bend the car, mate. Oh, we hit the wall. We hit the wall. We hit the wall there. So a bit of the front wing has come off, but the Grand Prix is coming to an end, so I think we should comfortably have a 9-second gap to Kvyat behind us. Norris gets P3, congratulations to them, but we secure P1 once again, 3rd time in a row.
That's 3 wins in a row. Unbelievable work.
There's a few disappointed faces up and down the pit wall after that one, but not here. They secured a phenomenal victory. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Well, look at that. I am flanked by both McLaren drivers. Quite an impressive feat from McLaren to get double podiums today in Azerbaijan, but we had a comfortable lead. Our car is just unrivaled. Maybe it is time to bump up the difficulty? I don't know. The results are as follows at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We get P1, but not even close to the fastest lap, which was a 139.0, which is held by Esteban Ocon in the Ferrari. But anyway, we get P1. Kvyat and Norris round out the podium positions. Verstappen, Leclerc, Gasly, Bottas, Ocon, Schumacher, and Russell round out the points positions. Sainz does not make it into a point. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Maybe Carlos Sainz isn't as strong as he was showing in the McLaren. I'm kind of upset that Sainz is not living up to expectations right now. Albon, Stroll, Hamilton, Zhou, Giovinazzi, Latifi, De Vries, Aiken, Matsushita, and Magnussen round out the finishing grid, and then Luca Giotto does not finish the race. So let's take a look at how that affects the standings. We are still in the lead with a 73-point gap to George Russell now. Lando Norris is storming ahead with 65 points as well, so he's level with George Russell. Carlos Sainz is in P8 with 29 points. He is falling back. Don't know how much longer we will think about swapping Sainz. I don't know. Our team is currently dominating 167 points, but it's just 65-point gap to Mercedes, who overtake Red Bull today. 102 points for Mercedes, 91 for Red Bull. So it is still quite a tight race between them. But if anything happens, we need to score some more points in order to really extend the lead. I really need Sainz to pull some weight. Carlos Sainz also only did one pit stop here, soft to hard, similar to my strategy here. Incidents, mechanical failure for Luca Giotto, but it seems like Sainz had a front wing damage that caused him to have a 10-second pit stop. But still, I feel like there was something wrong. There must have been a collision of some kind in order to lose the front wing. Not quite sure what caused it. Antonio Giovinazzi also has a front wing issue, so maybe that had something to do with a collision between these two. I don't know, but that is disconcerting for us. We really need Sainz to pull some weight. Stunning Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It may be dark in my room right now as you see this because I've been watching the Euros, so I've been watching that, and then in the hour gaps in between I've been trying to record some videos here. But we had a stunning P1 starting position on from qualifying, and then we did very well to maintain it. I am feeling very comfortable with the manual controls. I do have some problems with the acceleration out of turns, but I feel like I can do well if I get into the groove a little more, so more practice, so to say. Solid positioning, solid strategy, everything went perfectly. We had a good solid gap to the cars behind, but it was all to no avail for the others. Like, they had good strategies, but we were that much stronger. Tire wears are coming in clutch. We did well to keep our hard compound tires fresh until the end of the Grand Prix, and I couldn't have asked for a better Grand Prix, so that was fantastic. Third win in a row, by the way, which is fantastic. So let's hope to continue the streak in the next Grand Prix. I think it's Austria or France, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's going to be a stunning race as we head on into round 7 of 16. Contract negotiations and sponsorship renewals are coming up soon, so please be sure to stick around for that. If you enjoyed this video, of course, please leave a like. I appreciate it a lot. Subscribe, use the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when the next video goes live. We're trying to hit 40 subscribers on the channel, so please do subscribe. That'll help me out a lot, and it would hit a good milestone for the channel. Thank you guys again for stopping by the channel, and as always, I hope you guys take care of yourselves and stay well until the next video of mine. Take care until then, and I'll see you next time.